We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders. With Greg Olsen. We're ready to start year 2 together in the booth. Off we go in the rain in Landover. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
And they're on the 17-yard line.
First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
They run it once more with Eckler. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd and 9.
Ready. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniel. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 5. Short one there. He's got Ertz. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now, a handoff to Eckler. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Nugent. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
And they're on the 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready, right?
They'll run here with the rookie. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. And Cole Carter, number 3 overall selection. There for the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8.
18. Here we go. Set.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Michael McFadden. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Throwing to begin, it's Wilson. Now a short one, caught by the tight end Johnson. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He's got his man, Wandale Robinson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Our 1st down throw there is incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Wilson. Rushed to his left. Oh, a loose football. It appears one of the Giants, yes, they were able to fall on it, so they keep possession.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out or it certainly needs to be protected.
Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down. Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal. And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 1-possession game.
And this is where playing in the elements can really become a problem. These kickers practice all year in pretty much ideal conditions. So sometimes you got to approach these kicks a little bit different. He's just unable to connect.
And let's give him about 4 on that one. Andrew Phillips in on the tackle. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. Throwing now, Daniel. Moving out, he'll go down. They drop him for the sack on the final play of this 1st quarter. Commanders with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 3rd and long ahead. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flott. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field. extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home. And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
First and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Ready. Let's go now. Ready.
On first down, Daniel. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
That's good for a Washington.
Ready.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. He'll get that to his tight end, Ben Sinnott. And he is out of bounds at the 45. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
First down.
Past the 60. Past the 60.
45-yard line.
Now Daniels. They'll try to set up the screen here. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Throwing on second down, Daniel. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Eckler. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The tackle made by Bobby Okereke.
2 minutes to go here till halftime.
Second and 10.
We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. On second down, it's Daniel. The rookie out of Penn State, Abdul Carter. The first-round pick making an instant impact. A sack here in the season opener.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that second down...
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On first and 10, it's Wilson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. Second and 10. On second down, Russ. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 15. First down, Giants.
Now Wilson on first down. Forced to his right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A gain of 26, and it sets up first and goal. Wilson will throw again. They're called in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
4-yard gain.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
12. Start.
Again, Wilson. He puts it up, and it's caught. Wandale Robinson. Touchdown, New York. For Russell Wilson, career touchdown pass, 351, but number 1 as a New York Giant. Now, Gano for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants extend their advantage to 13-0.
Commanders, nothing. To kick off for New York.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Returning is Igbenogany. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
On the set. Here we go. Set. Get up.
On first and 10, here's Daniel. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Hop 70. 69.
From the shotgun on third, and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Abdul Carter, what a start to the season. His third sack here in week 1. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. On fourth down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Trestway to punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Deeper. One. Got it.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants.
These are the plays that when you look back, Mike, they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up the high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the return, it's Robinson. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Another 3 tight ends here on first and 10. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. Play action. Now Wilson. Left side, that's Johnson. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Giants first down. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They go play action now. Wilson, he'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
They'll begin here on the ground. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Kayvon Thibodeau with the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
19 Tiger, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 Lion.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
Here we go, shot. Check out.
To throw is Daniels. And that is incomplete.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
The Commanders set to kick this one away. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for and taken successfully. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A carry here for Tracy. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 38-yard line.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Escaping to his left. And a nice run close to the first down, protecting himself, sliding at the end. 3rd and 2. Here we go. They'll try to run for it with Scatterby. And he will have the Giants first down. They get 5 on 3rd and 2.
And the Giants first down.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Out to his right. Open man is the tight end, Thomas Fidone. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. They look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A first set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They go play action with Wilson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. 3rd and 7.
Cut! Start!
Now Russ. Inside the 10, it is caught. They will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Start!
Play action. It's Wilson. Flush to his right. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, New York. Gano on to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants able to add on. It is now 27-0. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Returning is Igbenogany. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
Washington takes over 1st and 10. And they're on the 17-yard line.
On play action, Daniels. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Brian Burns. He works his way in to record the 2nd sack of his young career. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holmes. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. On the give, Scatterboot. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Start!
They'll go again with Scatterboot. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd. A little miscommunication there now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Drive will start on the ground. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. Pass caught left side. That's Ertz. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
Let's give credit to the defense. I mean, those throws, they have not been there this entire game. They have tried time and time again to test this defense downfield, and you can see a little frustration mounting from some of these receivers. They cannot connect downfield.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Deontay Banks right there with the good coverage to knock it away.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On first down, it's Scalaboo. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but
that is caught. What a throw. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So take away the 6 points, and it's ruled an incomplete pass.
Green 80.
Third down, here's Wilson. A ball deep for the end zone. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal. This from an even 50 yards out. He missed twice already. This one goes through. And the Giants will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. Graham Gano now, following the field goal, back to kick this one away. Returning is Igbenogany. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Outside, so I'm staying inside, shawty, you and I bob, take a poop. Like Tupac, I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Going to the west side, give me side eyes. Ain't nobody that
Got it, ready? 19 tight, 19 tight. Come on, set. 70 line, ready?
On first down, Daniel. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
the drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catchability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll throw with Daniel. He's got his tight end. There's Hurts. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Washington.
I'll give on the ground, and he will slide his way forward on the wet surface for a D to be on.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's a number 7. Micah McFadden working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
Ready? 19 Lions. Hut, hut.
Throwing now. Daniel. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That's caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
From the 6, here comes a return. They get across the 20, mark them at the 2-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Scatterbury. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Once again, it's Scatterbury. And he'll be brought down